Have you ever told yourself that you didn't like something just because you never tried it? Well, that's how Two Trees Escapes got started. Just like many of our customers, owner Nathan Waxer was not interested in playing an escape room. Until he did. He was tricked into playing an escape room by his wife and brother-in-law and has never looked back. Nathan has been a pediatric anesthesiologist for quite some time, so bringing fun into his work is most definitely a prerequisite. A fellow entertainer of magic and in gaming, Nathan was a perfect fit for creating a great escape room in Ventura, California. So let's hear how one of LA's newest escape rooms is thriving here on Find Your Escape. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Find Your Escape. I am your host, Amanda Contreras, and I'm here with Sequoia Hibbard from Two Trees Escape Room in Ventura, California. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Very, very good. So you are the manager and the game designer in most of the rooms, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about you guys. We're going to kind of jump right in real quick because I think you guys have some really cool stuff. Let's jump right in and tell me how you started working for Two Trees Escapes, who the owners are, how they became to be owners in the escape room industry, and so forth and so on.
Okay, so the owner is Nathan Waxer. He's a pediatric anesthesiologist, also a husband and father of three adorable little children. Since him and his wife are so busy with their kids and their family, the joke is that they don't work here and I run the place, but they are of course involved. And it really all started with the owner's wife, Christine. Her brother really wanted to have them do an escape room when they were visiting him out of state. And they kept trying to convince Nathan, and he was like, no, that sounds terrible. I don't want to do that. He didn't understand the concept, thought it sounded terrifying. He's going to get murdered. He didn't like the idea. And then he ended up kind of tricking him, bought a ticket, and was like, well, it's too late. We're playing this evening. And they go and play, and he immediately thought, this is so amazing. I have to add this to my community. And it kind of all started from there.
So he, in all of his time being a pediatric anesthesiologist, that's insane, by the way, like such a cool career. So I don't even know if you can answer this, but how would the switch go from pediatric anesthesiologist to game master? Was it like a balance?
So the owners always loved games. He does like magic tournaments with his friends, like Magic the Gathering. And
so fun.
He's very into just gaming in general. So when he kind of played his first escape room, it was, wow, it's like a video game, except you're with actual people and you're actually interacting with another human being, which is so rare nowadays. And I kind of just fell in love with the concept and the idea that you can create new little worlds. And that's kind of how we all got started. And then my story is not very interesting.
You have no idea how interesting your story is until you tell it.
The first time I ever heard of escape rooms, I was driving to work. And I heard a radio ad. I think it was for probably 60 Out. And I immediately was just like, that sounds like the coolest thing I've ever heard of. And and then about a year later, I kind of just like got this random job working as a personal assistant for this crazy doctor who wanted to open an escape room. And then kind of here we are 2 years later.
That's funny. So he literally moved you from personal assistant to a doctor to...
Well, no, I actually was working in like science, like manufacturing in a lab. And I had quit my job. I was so miserable and I was taking a break from working. And then I wanted to ease back into the workforce with something easy. So when I looked at the job title originally, I was like, oh, personal assistant for Two Trees Escape. Sure, whatever that means. And then when I figured out it was an escape room, it kind of all like came together and it was amazing.
That's cool. So how long have you been how long has it been open, and then how long have you been working here?
I've been partnered with Nathan since before we had the building and before we had the sign. So I've been working at Two Trees for 2 years since we first started. And we've been open since about the holiday season, around Christmas last year.
Oh, so you guys are brand new. So this will be your 1 year anniversary.
Yeah.
Very cool.
The hope
Okay.
is to have like 3 to 4 rooms open by the time our 1-year anniversary happens.
Perfect. So how many rooms do you guys have now?
We have 2.5 open rooms. We have one room that's a mini game. It's 30 minutes, perfect for beginners or someone who doesn't have a lot of time.
Right. That's really cool. Okay, so tell me about that room first.
Okay, so it's called the 50s Diner. It's only here temporarily. It's about to get changed around Halloween into a different escape room. The concept behind it was we made our original room very large and open-ended and perfect for large groups and for people to kind of divide and conquer. It's non-linear. But then every once in a while you get like just a mother and her son, and they are not having fun in this room made for 12 people. So we don't want to watch people suffer. We want people to have fun and have a good time. And so for people who don't know what they're doing yet or just starting out, having this little mini game in the lobby, it's a lower price point. It's only 30 minutes. It's linear. It's a like really good like intro game for someone who's never done one.
Wow. Okay, so cool. So what is the mission of that room?
It is you lost your date's number and you have 30 minutes to call her for the ice cream social.
Oh my God, how cute.
It's
Okay.
adorable little like 50s diner game. It's very charming.
Do you get people who dress up?
No, but we do have people dress up in Mystery at the Manor, which was the first game we ever built.
Okay, talk to me about that one.
Okay. It's kind of like Clue and but like the rooms and the weapons don't matter, but it is just a murder mystery game. You're in Mr. Peabody's manor. You play as one of 8 guests. Everyone picks a name tag, and each character was drawn specifically for an actual hat that we have. So you can wear your character's hat, and a
Very
lot of people
cool.
like to play along with that.
Everybody, yeah, I love that.
We have some coats and a dress in the closet. People have put them on before and really gotten into it. And it's a really fun game.
And then how many people are in that room?
We allow anywhere from like 2 to 10 online, but we've had up to 16 when it's kids. I think like 6 to 8 is like the sweet spot of perfect.
And how long is that room?
So it's an hour-long game. A lot of times we're very lenient here, and if people are new, they need a little extra time, as long as it doesn't affect scheduling, we frequently let groups go an hour 15.
Okay. Yeah. And then how are your games staggered? Are they every hour and a half?
Yeah, we rotate, so it's both games running at the same time, every hour and a half off of each other, but like scheduled off by 30 minutes.
So then your third room, well, it's the first one because you already mentioned the half. So
Right.
The second room is
The second room is the Runic Ritual. It is a kind of like a dark magic room. That one, you are investigating some demonic activity deep in the woods. You stumble upon a magician's lair who has been doing blood soul sacrificing, and you kind of investigate a little further and you find out a little bit of his tragic backstory. And then at the end, you make a moral choice whether to forgive him or punish him for all of his deeds.
so double ending.
Yes.
Very cool. I love rooms like this because as long as you do it right, like you so like it, and that too, like even me, like as a player, if I were to do that, it would be like, well, wait, what's going to happen if I punish him? Like you really want to know what happens, and then it's like, well, what if you forgive him? Like,
Yeah,
you have that.
We had to put a penalty because a lot of people were trying to do both endings, and I was like, that's not how life works. You have to make a
Right.
choice,
You do.
commit, and just deal with your consequences.
That is so fun. That's awesome.
And our current plans right now, when we get rid of the diner, we are in the process of building a nuclear fallout apocalypse style room. And that one's supposed to be 2 45-minute games as a chapter 1, chapter 2, or you can play it all together as an hour and a half long.
Wow. Okay, fun. That's
Yeah.
really great. Now, where in Ventura are you guys?
We are right off of Johnson Drive, off the 101, east end of Ventura. We're like the first exit of Ventura if you're coming northbound on the 101.
Okay. And then do you guys do anything special like for birthdays? Do you guys have corporate team building? What do you guys do?
Yeah, we're just starting to branch out into that and do a little bit something more. Right now, we have a very large lobby. We allow people to bring catering, no extra charge, nothing like that. We don't have a private party room, but it hasn't been a problem since. And we're starting to create like actual packages, which would include little stickers and gifts for the birthday like attendees, a little gift for the birthday person, and like a small box of cupcakes. There's a great cupcake place right across the street. Yeah, and right now we kind of do like a free thing where we hide a birthday card inside of the room every time we know it's someone's birthday, and we have a birthday sign that they can take a photo with at the very end. That's like very cute.
Are you guys coming out with anything new? I know that you said you're hopefully having 3 to 4 rooms by Christmas, so that's only 3 months away.
Right.
Can you give us a little bit of like snickety?
Yes. So actually, by the time we're finished building everything, we should have somewhere between 6 and 7 escape rooms.
Excellent.
We
I
have a
love
very
that.
large facility. We're 5,000 square feet.
Wonderful.
We have Mystery at the Manor. We kind of look at it where every room is like a movie genre. So we want a little bit of everything. So we have our murder mystery. We have our like psychological thriller. Soon we're going to have our post-apocalyptic room. We have one coming out hopefully soon. It's like we don't really have names for them yet, but it'll be like a Dinosaur Island, Jurassic Park kind of room. That one's going to be really fun, very adventure based, a lot of cool, like, moving through environments. Hopefully, we will also have a dark fairy tale room and maybe like a time travel thing. We kind of have a lot of really big plans for the future. Also, the plan for Mystery at the Manor for the holidays, I am redoing the room for a Christmas themed escape room. So anyone who's already played can come back again with their family for the holidays.
2 Trees. How did you get that name?
Okay. So in Ventura, 2 Trees is actually a landmark. Up on the hillside, there used to be like 2 big, I think they're oak trees. And it's like just a very iconic image, a very iconic location. One of the trees did burn down during the fires a couple of years ago, right around the time that we opened. Um, but I think they're gonna plant it again. I don't think the city would ever let 2 trees die. There's other businesses in the area. There's like a 2 trees, doctor's office, 2 trees this, 2 trees that.
Got it. Okay, so it's more resemblance to your area.
Right. We wanted something that was reflective of our location in our home, but not something that would pigeonhole us. So if we ever did expand to a new location, we wouldn't be, Ventura escape rooms in Oxnard or something like that.
That's really cool. So Sequoia, if anyone wants to book your rooms, what website should they go to?
2treesescape.com. There's all of the booking times are available online, but we also open outside of our booking schedule. We are open 365 days a year. And if there's ever a time, early in the morning, late at night, any kind of special request, all you have to do is email info@twotreesescape.com. We are extremely accommodating and flexible with our schedule.
Super awesome. And then also a phone number in case they just want to call you, talk to somebody.
Yeah, you can actually text or call us at 805-765-2372.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay, well, Sequoia, thank you so much for letting us tour your rooms. I am super excited to hopefully come over there and play one day. I'm in Orange County in Fountain Valley. Ventura is a little bit of a drive, but not as far as Europe. So, hopefully I'll be able to be up there. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching another episode of Find Your Escape, and we will see you next time. Wave goodbye, Sequoia.
Bye. Thank you.